Welcome back, QRLS 2 week for the first match in week 4. My name is Norm. I'm joined by Punchy, and we got Vibe Clan versus Clarity United tonight. Punchy, how you feeling, man?
I am doing well, my friend Norm. I'm feeling pretty excited to get back into the flow of things. We had a little bit of a break there between the weeks, and it's exciting to get back into the casting here at QRLS. And looking at the teams tonight, I honestly believe Clarity United has a dominant performance here, but I like to support underdogs. I put my channel points on Vibe Clan. I want to see them do an upset tonight. Norm, how are you thinking this is going to play out?
Well, I'm quite the opposite. I put 10,000 on Clarity United, so I'll be looking to steal some of yours. But, yeah, I think Clarity United is gonna continue their dominant performance tonight. Already starting off the season 7-2, compared to Vibe Clan's 2-7, and I think they're going to continue that tonight with this divisional matchup. But yeah, this is going to be one uh, a really good matchup. I think to see where these teams are at this week after, as you mentioned, a long bye week. And I know for a fact that some teams have practiced and scrimmaged and all sorts of stuff. So
Yeah, we're gonna see what they're gonna be able to bring tonight. And again, for Clarity United, you got Scraps, the man, the myth, the legend. I mean, he's been bringing the heat game after game. Every match, I see Scraps doing work. So I really hope Vibe Clan can try to bring the heat over to Clarity tonight. I'm not sure. We're not sure who's going to be playing yet for both teams. There may be. I'm assuming.
um,
Who do you think
I
for
just
Clarity?
I just got I just got the note from Alex that there's no sub
Oh,
on the side of Vibe Clan. So
oh,
it will be their original roster consisting of Toaster, Bubs, Charred Totem, and um I- I'm sorry, I'm gonna butcher
thrilled to
this, but
vote.
yeah, yes, there you go. Thank you. Thank you. And do you wanna mention the side of Clarity United for the fans real quick?
Of course, Clarity United. We've got Scanty, the man, the myth, and the beauty. We got Kachow coming in there for second, and we've got Long Neck as well as Scraps. I mean, I'm not sure what three are going to be showing up tonight, whether they're going to cycle out players or not. But I've seen Scanty play, I've seen Kachow play, and I've seen Long Neck and Scraps all work together. These guys are a pretty dominant force. Are they going to be able to bring the heat here to Vibe Clan? I think so. But again, I like to live on the edge. I hope Vibe Clan puts them on the edge of their seat tonight and actually bring this to a close game.
Yeah, I mean, in the end, for Clarity United, I think Scraps is the only one who has to play for them. But the other three are interchangeable, so it's just whoever wants to, whoever's available or whoever's on a heater, that kind of thing. So it definitely brings in a different perspective that we don't often see in the QRLS, where you get a nice rotation going in there. So yeah, it'll definitely be interesting to see who shows up tonight. But if y'all haven't, make sure to hit that predict button and spend some of your channel points tonight on who you think is going to win. Punchy, I know you kind of mentioned it earlier, but what do you think your score is going to be, and who do you have coming out on top?
Honestly, man, it's a hard battle. I want to give love to Vibe Clan, but Clarity are just on point. They have been dominating the field late, and I just don't see them being able to slow their pace down. If anything, I'm hoping Vibe Clan is going to be able to steal at least one match here. But honestly, again, I just think Clarity, they're just their skill together, their teamwork, their play. I don't see them dropping a single round. But again, I hope Vibe Clan can bring the heat and turn that page around and trying to keep the pressure on Clarity coming into this match.
Yeah, absolutely. I totally agree. I think Clarity United. I'm hoping there's a way that we can like caster curse this and say, if we both say that Clarity United are gonna win or sweep, then Vibe Clan comes out and like gets the series win or gets a game. So
Right.
I'm gonna say the same thing. I'm gonna say that Clarity 3-0s Vibe Clan, for the hope that Vibe Clan is listening to this right now and takes our words against us and puts it to Clarity United. Because I would love to see a really competitive matchup, and I hope Vibe Clan gets upset. Create more chaos in the QRLS. That's what you love to see.
A
If you're
hundred
a
percent.
viewer or a um, caster or anybody.
Yeah, I mean, we're here for the action, right? We want to see this go down to the wire. We're looking for a close battle. No matter what teams are fighting, as a caster or commentator, we want this to go down to the wire. We want the intensity. That's what makes us enjoy the match so much. So I hope Vibe Clan can bring that to Clarity and they can just kind of shock Clarity in a lot of ways and just come out strong and kind of throw Clarity, out of whack and be like, hey, Vibe Clan's not something you could just run over. You think this is going to be an easy sweep, and we're here to show you that this will not be. And I think Vibe Clan need to come in with that energy into game one. They got to put Clarity on the back feet and try to bring the intensity to the point where they're flustered because they did not expect this intensity from Vibe.
Yeah, and as you were saying that, I think Clarity United enter the lobby, so their starting lineup will consist of Scanty, Longneck, and Scraps, kind of the crew that you expected to come and start for them. Kachow, they're going to put on the bench for right now. Not sure if he's here or if he's going to show up, but obviously you love to see him. But if things don't work out, again, they can put Kachow in at any position in place except for Scraps. Scraps has got to stay in the game. But yeah, so right now Scanty, Longneck, and Scraps is gonna be your starting lineup for Clarity United.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're just moments away from kicking off this battle. A few players have arrived. We're waiting for the rest of the squad. And we're going to have a close competition here. And again, we've all been leaning towards Clarity for the dominance, but what everyone else thinks as well. The rest of the fans, I mean, does anyone have their faith in Vibe Clan to be able to try to bring the heat over here to Clarity? Can they take a game from them? That's all we're looking for, is a little bit of competition between the two. And we're hoping Vibe are feeling fierce. The teamwork is together, and they're going to come in and just put Clarity on their toes. And that's what we want to see, honestly. I mean, we expect Clarity to win, but let's keep them on their toes. That's what Vibe Clan needs to do tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. And don't forget that Vibe Clan went against the I believe it was the Mustangs last week, and they did take a game off of the 7-2 Mustangs. So and they also went into overtime, I believe, in game three. I
Yep.
think I watched that game. And so that was a really close series. Could have gone either way. Just unfortunate that Vibe Clan wasn't able to stick it out. But they've had a really tough schedule so far, and of course they meet Clarity United to cap it all off. They have a really hard division this season. So I honestly do think they can get a game, especially if they got a game off of Mustangs last week. But
Right.
um, that's a big thing to think about, right? They're not out of it. It's just
No.
no team is out of it really. I mean, any even Astro 1-8, Speed Demons also 1-8. They can find some room to come back. No team is out of it yet. Just a couple things to think about.
Yeah, no, 100%. And I agree as well. I think Vibe Clan, as long as they're feeling the flow, like you said, they took a game from Mustangs, or they at least kept the pressure on throughout multiple games as well. If they can bring that same intensity here to Clarity, I don't doubt that Vibe's going to be able to at least take a game from them. And then they may be able to push that farther if their team flow is in sync and they bring that all the way down to the end. Again, it's up in the air. Clarity, it definitely has the advantage here going into looking at statistics heading into this game, but that doesn't mean Vibe Clan can't take the W. I mean, I've played my fair share of Rocket League, and there's many times where I go in with the higher advantage and I still lose the game. So anything can happen here tonight.
Yeah, most definitely. And speaking of statistics, Clarity United does come in with the most goals so far in the QRLS, and they're averaging 4.0 goals per game compared to Vibe
Jeez.
Clan's 2.1. I mean, they are excelling at every single aspect of Rocket League right now, especially on the offensive side, but also on the defensive side as well, averaging um, a lot of saves per game, 6 saves, and 10 shots on goal per game.
Wow, yeah, no, that's big stats right there. 6 saves average. That's insanely good for Clarity to get that as their average. That means they've definitely peaked up to 10 and down to 1, but, like, getting 6 as an average, and then you said what was the other one you said there? Sorry?
10 shots on goal per game.
10 shots. That's a great offense here from Clarity. They're putting the ball into play so many times, and obviously they're going to get the saves here and there based on the team they're playing, but the fact that they're setting up an average of 10 shots on the net is an insane statistic here from Clarity.
Yeah, absolutely. And the only team that outperforms them in that category is the 6-3 Hammerheads with 10.6 shots on per game. Just figured I'd throw that out there for the QRLS.
There you go.
No, never mind. I'm just gonna leave it there. Yeah,
Yeah.
Hammerheads are also doing good in the offensive perspective.
Yeah, and we're down to the final here. We're getting all the players loaded in. It looks like everyone has loaded into the match. We should be underway here in just a few seconds. And it's going to be Clarity United taking on Vibe Clan here in this BO3 on week number 4. And here we go, Norm, ready to kick off.
Yeah, definitely excited for this matchup, but now we got the kickoff. It's Bubs versus Longneck. Longneck wins it. Scanty's gonna be there, gonna try and hit it mid. He's still there. Scraps is gonna try and shoot it on target, but it goes wayward. Now Longneck on the wall, gonna try and take this into the net, but misses a shot, and Charred Totem is gonna clear that out.
Ganty trying to keep the momentum rolling forward. He's got no boost to work with. It's going to be Bubs with an easy denial. Scraps there for the assist. But it's going to be Toaster popping that one up in the air. Longneck able to keep the ball back into the corner away from the front of the net. And Bubs going to get that one centered. But it's going to be Scrappy there with a nice touch. Scraps, apologies. Back to Scampy over to the corner. Scraps gets a good pinch off the corner wall. Going to hop into the middle. Bubs with a good touch, Scraps again, and I like the way this teams are playing so far. I'm seeing a very, very close battle. The defense is on point with both squads, and it's going to be Scraps with a big pop through the middle. He gets the flip reset as well to Scanty, and that'll put it away.
Ooh.
And that's the first goal. And it's going to be Clarity starting off strong and just under a minute able to get that play. And what a flip reset. Back down to Scanty and tucks it away.
Yeah, Scraps with an absolute banger of a flip reset. Great pass. And Scanty not going to miss that one. Good shot from him. Definitely really good play to get the first goal of the series from Clarity United, as that one almost goes in. Scanty missed, but this one is going to go in. Toaster responds off of a miss, I believe, from one of the Clarity United players. Longneck not able to get it, and Toaster going to slot it top right.
This is what I like to see, Norm. I'm seeing the intensity here from the Vibe Clan. They're bringing it right back. It's back tied up 1-1. They're not letting anything slide by. It's going to be Scanty popping down to the side. Longneck trying to get off the wall. He's got full boost to work with. But can he get a trick play off the corner? No. Back towards Scanty into the blue side. Back towards the middle, but it's a huge save there. And it's going to be heading down towards the orange net, but Longneck is on the defense. Can he keep it away? And no, it's going to be Toaster with a second goal as they put another away. The Vibe Clan starting off strong tonight.
Toaster with the second of the game with only a minute and 30, almost a minute 30 seconds played. Vibe Clan lead this one 2-1. Huge goal there from Toaster to put them up top. Now Bub's gonna try and get this one, but Scraps is gonna take it away. Charred Totem up in the air. Clarity United gonna try and respond here, but they gotta start getting more aggressive with the ball. I've been seeing some passing plays, but nothing's worked quite yet for Clarity United, as Bubs gets a nice bump on Longneck to keep that one out. He's gonna also go up for this ball and gets a beautiful save.
That's the first touch there. Toaster trying to keep it clear. Scraps going for the final top, and that will do it. Clarity United bring it back to a 2-2 all. It's a tied game here. Just over 3 minutes left to play. Scraps with the perfect touch, able to just clip over the final player there and put that away in the net. And here we go with kickoff once again.
Yeah, Scraps on the ball. 50s Scanty as well. Toaster gonna try and get this one past Longneck, and he does, but Scanty's there to help clean up. We've already had 4 goals and not even a half of this game has gone by yet. So I'm seeing a lot of offense from both sides, but not a lot of defense. If I think this game is going to be won on that side. Either way, Charred Totem puts it back into the middle, but Scraps is going to be able to take that away and gets it past Bubs as well. This could be dangerous. Scraps plays it into the mid, but a nice cutout from Toaster to end that. Now Toaster on the side wall. He's going to try and play it mid here. Scanty not able to make a connection, and Charred Totem going to try and put that on, but he's met with the Clarity United defense.
Good defense there by Clarity United, keeping that one out of the danger zone, but it's going to be Toaster with the control. Can he stop it? Yes, Scanty able to pop that one back towards the middle. Here comes Scraps with the second touch. They're trying to get the third. Long Neck able to push it back towards net. He's going to hop over Scraps there. Not going to be able to drop that one in. Charred Totem able to get the clear, head it back down to the orange half. And Long Neck looking to keep the momentum rolling. Gets a good play off the wall. Gets past Bubs. But it's going to be Toaster with the pop back. Scanty again on the recovery. Long Neck with the redirect. He gets the second touch here. They're going to have themselves set up. Bubs trying to be on the defense, able to keep the net safe. But it's going to be Scanty with a big play off the wall back towards the middle. Charred Totem keeping the momentum rolling back towards the orange half. Scraps with the touch. Is anybody there? No! It's going to be Scraps able to get the save. Long Neck with the clear, and it's back into the blue half here. Bubs looking to keep the momentum rolling, getting the touch off the back corner.
Oh, couple demos coming out. This game has been really scrappy so far, and not a lot of goals in the second half, but definitely a lot of chances for both teams. Scanty tries to put that one in. Bub's gonna try and clear this one back out over Scanty, and he's able to. That one's on net. Oh, it is not on net. Almost off, or almost on, excuse me. Now Lonek on the other side. Bub's going to have to make a save, and he does. He's going to try and get a pinch here perhaps, but doesn't go very far. Now Toaster going to have to make a save, and he does. Gets a good one pop, but Scanty is there to meet it in the air. Now Scanty hunting for demos as Lonek puts that one in, but it's cleared out by Bubs, and this one's going to go back into the orange half. Now Scraps going to try and send it back. This game has kind of just been bang, bang, bang. No team has really gotten control of the ball so far in the second half of the game for a long period of time. Now Scrap's going to try and send it into the middle, but Vibe Clan takes it away. Now Scrap's going to take it back away. He's going to pass it up to Scanty. Scanty up. That's going to hit the backboard. Scanty with the double. He leaves it for Longnet. Longnet slots at bottom right. Beautiful passing play from Clarity United.
What a play here from Clarity. Scanty off the back wall, pops it back down to Long Neck, tucks that one away as Clarity's going to take the advantage here. 3-2, 18 seconds left to play. There's not a lot of room for Vibe Clan, and they're going to try to bring this to a tie if they can, but what a kickoff!
Oh my gosh!
Puts it away! It's 3-3, 16 seconds left on the clock. I don't even know what to say here, Norm.
Oh, they got the double kickoff. Oh my gosh, so smart. They pull out a kickoff strat with 18 seconds left, and it works out. 3-3 now, and Toaster got his hat trick. Now Bub's gonna try and put this around Scanty, but Scanty's gonna be able to play it back in. Oh, that one's gonna be open. Oh my gosh, Clarity United score again with 7 seconds left.
What a play from Scanty here, able to get in position just in time, tucks that one into the net. 7 seconds left on the clock. Vibe Clan, with their backs against the wall, they need to get a score here if they want to try and push this to overtime. Are they going to be able to capitalize? That's the question. And it's going to be Scraps with a denial. Sets himself up for the shot. It's going to be off the corner wall, and that will do it. Clarity United able to take game number 1 here in a very, very close battle against Vibe.
Yeah, that one, Clarity barely snuck out with that one. Some things definitely went their way, and in the end, they did sneak out with it. More shots on goal than Vibe Clan, so I can't say they didn't earn it. But Toaster with the hat trick, and if you're Clarity United, you have to be sweating a little bit here, because that game was way too close for comfort.
I completely agree with you, Norm. The pressure's there from Vibe Clan. We saw the intensity. Toaster putting 3 away in this matchup. And we're going to be heading into game number 2. If Vibe Clan can keep, if Vibe Clan can keep the same intensity rolling into game number 2, there's no reason they can't take a game from Clarity.
Yeah, absolutely. And Vibe Clan also on did better on the defensive side with 4 saves. Obviously, more shots put on by Clarity United, but they weren't absent on the defensive end either. So nothing to shake your head about for Vibe Clan, but we will need to change servers here as this one went down. In the meantime, both teams are going to take a little time out, and I believe that favors Vibe Clan as they can talk about some more things. But even on the Clarity United side, being 7-2 and almost conceding a game in that area definitely raises some concern. So you could see a sub coming in from them, could see Kachow, but either way, um, they do sneak away with that win, and a win is a win. Um, didn't
Hmm.
give Vibe Clan a point in overtime there, so definitely good job on Clarity United's part.
Yeah, and it was the pressure. Like, I think Clarity United were a little flustered there. They didn't expect that kind of pressure from Vibe Clan. The fact that Toaster was able to put 3 away on the scoreboard, I think it honestly shook Clarity United a little bit. They were not expecting Vibe Clan to come out so hot, and I think that's what threw off that game. And let's see, coming into game 2, if Vibe Clan can keep the intensity up, and if Clarity United's going to try and step up and be a little more aware that Vibe Clan is not here to be messed around with, you need to shut them down as soon as you can.
Yeah, and I think the moment that Clarity United realized that was when Vibe Clan went up 2-1 in that game. I think Scanty realized that, this team is not a free win, and so I think he took, talked to his team and was like, "Okay, guys, it's time to lock in. We have to actually,
Right.
yeah, it's not a freebie, right?" So
Right.
definitely talk to his team about that. Vibe Clan does get back in here, so now we're just waiting on Clarity United, but um, definitely not a game to shake off if you're Clarity United, because I mean
No.
Vibe Clan is definitely a force to be reckoned with.
Yeah, not at all, man. I completely agree. I mean, Clarity United came into that first game thinking it was going to be a little easier than it may have been in their heads. And Vibe Clan showed up, Toaster especially, dropping 3 goals, 4 shots, and he had saves as well as Bubs having multiple saves as well. This could go either way here in game number 2, but I'm excited to kick this off. All players are loaded in, guys. We are here, ready to rock and roll. Game number 2, 5 minutes on the clock. Here we go with the kickoff.
That goes straight to Bubs. Bubs in the air. Oh, saved away by Scanty. Bubs, not the player you want to look for in the air if you're Clarity United. But Scanty able to make the save there. Diving save at that. Very good save. Now Scanty going to be able to try control this ball, but Bubs is there. He opts not to go for the ball. Toaster going to play that one up, but that one actually goes to long net first, and Scrap's not able to put it on net. Now Toaster gets the ball. He's going to clear it downfield. Down to Scanty. Scanty's able to catch it, but Toaster gets a nice bump that goes out to Bubs, but Scraps gets to clear out.
Big bump there from Toasty, and I like to see that from the Vibe Clan, but there it is, Scanty. Tucks one away for Clarity United, moving up 1-0 here in the first 40 seconds. And honestly, that touch was gorgeous. Just off the top bar, able to redirect it back down. But what I was saying as well is I like the intensity here from Vibe Clan. They're going for more demos. They're trying to be extra aggressive. And that's what you need to do to be able to try and battle against Clarity United. But as I say that, Long Neck tucks away a second goal. And it's already a 2-0 start here from Clarity as they've seemed to gotten the flow rolling. And it's only 45 seconds into the match.
Yeah, this is more of the scoreline that I thought it was going to be the first game. But not... I figured that... Oh, that could not... Okay, it didn't go in. Oh, it hits the crossbar again. Both crossbars by Clarity United. Oh, that's unfortunate, but that one goes down to Scraps. Scraps going to be able to clear that one out. Back down to Charred Totem. Charred is just going to clear it back down to Scraps. Scraps clears it back down to Toaster, and Toaster not able to quite grab the touch, but that one goes out to Lawnet. Lawnet going to take control. Try and get it past Toaster, but Toaster has a full tank of boost. Is not going to let him. Bubs gets the bump there, but Charred Totem is going to be able to clear that downfield. Bubs not going to be able to read it, but Scanty is. This one goes back into the sidewall, and both teams are kind of just in a stalemate right now. No shots on in the past minute. Scanty going to try and change that. Bubs still on the corner there. He's going to be able to clear this one out past 2, but not past long neck.
No, right, you are, Norm. And it's the intensity that's changed here from Clarity United. They're playing way more aggressive than they were in that first game. They are not letting shots slide by. They're not going to allow Vibe Clan to try and squeak one through. And seeing their playstyle is completely transformed from game number 1. The aggression is on point. There is not a moment where they're letting Vibe Clan get away with a single shot or a pass here, and they're keeping them locked down. Bubs gonna try to get away with it. Lomneck's gonna be able to take control up the back wall. Can he get the second touch? No, it's gonna be Charred Totem with the clear. Back down to Scraps. Gonna try to do something here off the corner wall. Sends it over to Skitty. Oh, but it's gonna be saved. And a great play here by Toaster. Pops that one back to the middle. Leaves it to Scanty to redirect down to the blue side, but it's gonna be another 50-50. Toaster looking to get this one out of his field. And can he get it through? Bubs going for the double tap here, but no. Recentered, and Scanty is going to meet in the middle, and that's back down towards the blue side. Clarity United's aggression has literally doubled since the game number 1.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think those first 2 goals were rotational errors as well, but also Vibe Clan is, every time I look at their boost tank, they're starving. Toaster with an incredible clear there, but even then, I mean, every time I look at one of their tanks, it's always down. You can never really get out of their half. Scanty makes a diving save and is able to get it, but Charred Totem gets it off the rebound and puts it bottom right. Beautiful shot there by Charred.
This is what we want to see, Norm. Vibe Clan, are they putting the pressure back onto Clarity United? They're not going down without a fight, and they're trying to bring this game to game number 3. They want the victory here. It's going to be Scanty with control. He gets the flick, but no. Toaster with a huge save. Back to Bubs. Back to Toaster. Can Lumneck keep it clear? Yes, he can. It's going to be Bubs with the redirect back off the sidewall. Can he get there in time? No. Scraps with the control. Here comes Charred Totem. A big touch here, but Scanty able to get up in time to clear the ball back down towards the middle. Bubs, can he get another touch on it? No. It's going to be Charred Totem able to clear this one out. 1:13 left to play. And it's centered into the middle. We've got ourselves a bit of a rule 1. Getting it through. Toaster trying to keep the ball centered, but what a great defense here by Clarity. Keeping them away. There's only a minute left to play.
Oh my gosh, a double commit on the line, but no one was there to clean it up from Vibe Clan. And yeah, I talked about boost starving and how that was such an issue for Vibe Clan, but now it's kind of changed. Vibe Clan has gotten more aggressive, and Clarity United is now the ones on the back foot. You can see they're trying to get it out of their half, but every time they do, nobody's really there to follow it up, and that missed touch may have just let them get out. Toaster going to be the only one back here, and he doesn't have any boosts. The fake kind of messes up Scraps, though. I think I think Charred is going to be able to get it out here.
Yeah, Charred able to clutch that one up, and it's going to be Bubs. Off the top bar, tucks it away into the orange net. Little did we expect this, Norm, but we are tied up 2-2 with 20 seconds left to play in this match.
Yeah, I mean, what else could you ask for? Like, Clarity United scored 2. Oh my gosh.
Oh!
Bubs off the kickoff. That's a second kickoff goal for Vibe Clan. Bubs off kickoff gets it into the net, and Vibe Clan leads with 18 seconds left against Clarity United. This is what we've all been waiting for right here. Scraps on kickoff with Toaster. Final 18 seconds. Clarity United desperately need this one. Bubs on the back foot, able to get it out. Charred Totem hits him upfield. Now, Clarity United have to go the full length of the field, and these last 10 seconds, they're going to have to keep this one up, but none of them have boost. None of them have boost.
And that will do it. Vibe Clan, like we spoke about before this started, I believed in them. I thought they could take a game. They've taken one. They let Clarity United squeak the first one, but they came back with so much more intensity here in game number 2. We're now tied up heading into game 3.
For you March Madness predictors out there, the 16 seed just beat the 1 seed, by the way. Literally, Vibe Clan, I believe, is last in the power rankings, and they just beat Clarity United, who is number one.
That's
Um,
why this is such a chaotic moment. That's why I'm screaming because this is insane. Vibe Clan are putting on a show. They're putting on a clinic. I didn't expect this from them.
yeah, absolutely. And like the the amount of sheer motivation that you have to have after going 2-0 down in the first minute is actually insane. Vibe Clan come back to win that one. Um, three straight goals, two from Bubs and one from Charge Totem. Um, absolutely masterminds. Clarity United. I mean, I don't even know what to say. Like that was a really well played game. After the last 4 minutes there from Vibe Clan.
I 100% agree, Norman. This is what we came here to see. Some sort of an uprising here from the Vibe Clan. They're able to bring this tied up. Here we go into game number 3. It's going to be Scanty. Able to get the push downfield. Toaster able to get the redirect, but here comes Lomdeck for the shot. And he's able to put it away. Now is Clarity coming back to be spicing this up. 6 seconds into game number 3. And Clarity tuck one away with Longneck with a nasty shot. Chard trying to do what he can to defend it, but not able to keep it out.
Yeah, Chard almost gets a touch there. It's just not in the right direction on his car, and like just goes straight into the net, unfortunately. Now he's on the ball again, try and make up for his mistake, but Scanty on the back wall there. Definitely kind of like how we started the first game. First couple of goals went to Clarity United at the start, but Vibe Clan were able to come back and get the dub. Well, the same thing happened here for my channel points. Let's hope not. Chard gonna try and hit that back into the middle. He's gonna be up for this, but he actually fakes. Double fake. Bub's not gonna be there, and now Vibe Clan on the back foot, but Scrap's not gonna be able to get the touch, and Char Totem is gonna be there to save it away.
It's not what they want to see from Vibe Clan. A couple of aerial misses there, but nothing that costs them any sort of goal here. But they want to stay on top of that. It's gonna be another miss there. Longneck able to get through. Keeping the pressure on. Here comes Scanty with the top off the pop R. But can he stay with it? Longneck on the defense, able to clear this one out. We still have 3:50 left on the clock. Can Vibe Clan keep the pressure going here against Clarity? It's going to be Toaster off the sidewall, back towards the corner here, and Scraps in position. It's going to be one demo here from Toaster onto Longneck. A good 50-50 there from the squad. Scraps trying to keep the ball alive, down into the blue corner. Toaster off the side wall, trying to make momentum work in his favor, but Longneck's there, able to clear that one out. And again with Scanty, Clarity United's defense is definitely making the Vibe Clan work extra hard right now because they cannot break the defense here by Clarity.
I mean, you can see like the skill from Clarity United is unreal, but the mistakes like that is what's going to cost them the game, as well as the sheer motivation from Vibe Clan to just keep going. I mean, the amount of demos they've hunted for this game, and Toaster puts it in the back of the net just as I say that. From the assist off of Bubs, they make it 1-1 to 3 minutes left. Scanty tries to get the 50, and Longnet doesn't have any boosts.
Norm, I have never been more excited in my life to put 2,000 channel points on this team. I think Vibe Clan can bring this. I think they have the possibility to take this game. Can they bring the heat? It's going to be down to Longneck. Clears that back out to middle.
Oh.
Totem with the pass to Toaster. Toaster with a nice clutch shot, but it's not enough. It's going to be cleared back towards Bubs. Bubs going for the double touch. Can he get there in time? It's going to be Scanty with the pop. Nobody's there to save it. And Scanty puts one away for Clarity. They regain their throne. It's now a 2-1.
Yeah, Scraps with a beautiful demo there. You can credit that. You can almost credit him with that goal there, because Bubs would have definitely been there if it wasn't for him. So good job on Scraps getting that, knowing his situational awareness, knowing that Bubs is going to be the last back there, and he gets a demo. But now, Vibe Clan need another goal. Longneck on 0 boost. He's going to be pretty awkward here. Toaster not able to make the touch, and Charred Totem not able to get it back into the middle either. Now Bubs going to try and take a 50 with Scraps, and he ends up winning it. Scanty the last one back, and he takes a 50 out, but Charred Totem is there. He's still up, but it's saved away by Longneck. 1-2 with 2 minutes left. Definitely not over if you're Vibe Clan. Double commit coming out from Clarity United, but it ends up working out. Now Charred Totem on the backboard, going to go toe-to-toe with Longneck, and Scraps is going to end up going away with that one.
And honestly, I am gonna say that the Clarity United were not expecting this kind of play from Viplan. I have full confidence that they were completely blindsided by this playstyle. And Viplan is coming out and putting on a show. Shard Totem trying to be able to get the shot, but it's not gonna be able to connect it to the net. It's gonna be Scraps with the clear. He gets past one. Can he get past two? No, Bub's able to get the defense off, pops it off the top wall, but it's gonna head down to Scanty. Here comes Chard as well. Gets the redirect from Bubs. Back over to Toaster, but it's gonna be Scanty with the pop downfield. And they're set themselves up for the second shot. Is anybody there? It's gonna be Scraps. He picks up one touch. No, Chard Totem able to clear this one back out to the blue corner. And the pressure is on between these two. We've just got over a minute left to play. And Clarity United are currently up 2-1, but Bubs trying to change that pace.
Yeah, Charge Totem gonna try and put this one back in, but either way, I mean, I'm gonna have to reevaluate my stats and my standings list for Vibe Clan because I mean they are putting on a really hard fight here in this last game. 45 seconds left, still not over. 1-2. Vibe Clan need one quick. And they have the possibility to do it, but with that demo, that could be it. Long gets the goal, 36 seconds left. And I think that was Scanty on the demo there. Pass from Scraps, a full team play there from Clarity United to bring it to a 2-goal game.
It's the demos, Norm. It's the demos that are separating these two teams right now. If Vibe Clan gets demoed by Clarity United, they are left cold in the dark and lost. They have nobody back there able to try and recover the shot if a player gets demoed, and those demos are the big difference maker here in this match. We've got 23 seconds left to play. Vibe Clan need a lot of magic to happen here. They're able to get a good pop. Can Scraps save it? Yes, he can. Bubs trying to close this out. It's going to get the pop off the back wall, but Scanty's able to clear that one back out towards middle. He's going to get the rotation as well. Bubs, 8 seconds on the clock. And if we get down to 1, that will be it. And we've got 3, 2, 1, and that will do it. Clarity United going to be able to take the victory here against Vibe Clan in game number 3, 3-1. And what a performance by Vibe Clan. That's the thing that stood out to me tonight. They put on a show. They were not giving up easy. They wanted to take this victory. They wanted to put the pressure on Clarity United, and they did so beautifully.
Yeah, definitely a good game from Vibe Clan and Clarity United. Obviously, getting the series win there. Definitely nothing to hang your head about if you're Vibe Clan. A good, well fought game up until the end. Clarity United just a little bit better in skill there, I think. But Vibe Clan is definitely not far behind. And
Right.
Punchy, I really do appreciate you donating me your channel points. I appreciate it, dude.
Oh. I mean, someone's got to be there for Vibe Clan. I feel like if I didn't donate those channel points, I don't think Vibe Clan would have been off as on point tonight. I think I motivated them to come out and put on a show, and they tried darn well hard. They almost were able to take more than one game. And like I said, my bet was that Vibe Clan was going to be able to take one game tonight, and they did that. And I'm very proud of the way they performed tonight. As a team, they worked together well. Things were in flow. Yes, they weren't able to shut down Clarity, but that's expected. The fact that they were able to compete with them to the level where Clarity actually had to sweat for their victory is exactly what I wanted to see from Vibe Clan.
Yeah, absolutely. And I mean, in that last game, Vibe Clan actually outshot Clarity United. So I mean, not a bad game from either side. Um, Definitely some stuff to work on from both sides. And if I mean, like I said earlier, like if you're Vibe Clan, um, you gotta move past and look at your next week. So and
Yep.
I believe we have Scraps in. Yeah, we do. We have Scraps in here for an interview. Scraps, congrats on the series win. How do you feel?
Thanks, man. I feel all right. It wasn't. I don't think it was our best series we played. But we were still going to pull out the win, so we can't complain too much.
Right. Yeah. No, I don't blame you, Scraps. But okay, so out of curiosity, in game number 1, did you expect Vibe Clan to come out with such intensity? Like they felt in my head that they were playing to a level that you guys were kind of flustered by. You're like, whoa, whoa, who are these guys? Why are they doing so well? It kind of seemed like they came out kind of surprising you.
Yeah, a little bit. they were playing really good. They were playing really quick, so we were a little surprised at the speed they had. But we were able to just readjust and kind of lock back in and then continue the series. So we were able to pull out that first win.
Now, when it came to game number 2, where Vibe Clan was able to squeak that victory in, I think it was game 2. Sorry, I could be wrong, but I believe it was game number 2. Toaster put in on a bit of a performance there, and they're able to squeak a victory. Did that put you guys a little on edge heading into game 3?
Um, a little bit. I mean, I guess we didn't want to drop a game. Like our goal. I mean, every series we go into, our goal is to sweep. But obviously, we weren't wanting to drop a game this series, so we dropped that second game, and then it kind of gave us a little bit of like a wake up call, I guess you would call it. Like, oh
Mhm.
shit, you know. So
Yeah,
Of course.
absolutely. Either way, y'all sneak it out. And in that last game especially, y'all had a lot of three-person passing plays where you kind of one person goes for the demo, the other person passes it to the other person and they shoot, is that something y'all practice, or is that just kind of y'all's chemistry that y'all have that y'all have come up with?
I think it's part of like just our gameplay as a team. Like it was kind of like natural, I guess, with our roster. Even when we put in Kachal, like we can link up pretty well. Like we didn't really have to build that; it was kind of just there. So it's kind of just part of our play style.
Yeah,
Now,
that's definitely something that contributes to your team, greatly, since y'all are so equal and skill level. That flip reset shot in the first game, how'd you feel about passing Scanty that ball?
I was just glad he trusted me enough to be there. If I'm being quite honest, it's not a play that I normally can hit consistently. So to be able to pull it off and
Yeah.
him trust to be there for the ball is just nice that he was there.
I do have one final question for you, at least. I noticed in game 2 and 3, specifically game 3, but you guys started picking up the demos and noticing those demos. I feel like that made a huge impact on Vibe Clan's performance. They were left kind of lost in the dust when you were able to take out their goalie. And did you guys kind of go into there thinking, we need to up our demos to try and shut them down?
Um, yes and no. It's another part of our gameplay, I guess you'd call it, or our game style that we just weren't executing off the rip of the series. So we
Right.
kind of noticed that, and we just wanted to get it back involved into our gameplay, and it definitely helped.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I noticed from watching it made a huge difference. When you guys started upping your demos, you kind of would leave Vibe Clan lost when you take out their goalie and you would set up self up. They were trying to rotate, panicking back, but you guys were just able to shut that down. And honestly, I think that made a huge difference in game 3. Is the upping of your guys' demolitions? You were just controlling the map better prior to the map before.
Yeah, absolutely. I don't have any other questions. Scraps, you got anything to say to the viewers before we get you out of here?
Um, Thanks for showing out. Keep supporting us. See you guys in finals.
Okay. Um, that was Scraps, everybody. Appreciate you coming in, man. That was a really good series from both teams. Definitely very entertaining all the way down to the end. Punchy, you got anything else?
No, I mean honestly, I'm very proud of Vibe Clan. They brought the intensity. We thought this game might have been a bit more of a sweep, and they kept it close. They kept the intensity there, and they made a great showing for this matchup. And honestly, I couldn't have asked for them to do a better job.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we appreciate everybody who has come in the stream. We appreciate you all in here, making this feel like a community. If you're new to the stream, make sure you drop a follow to this channel first. But also, if you want to play in leagues like this, there's a player application down below this, or you can type exclamation point Discord and join the free agency next season through there. So just do either one of those. Make sure you go follow all the socials, such as the QRLS, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, all the good stuff. If you are an old QRLS player or old community member, check out our merch store. You got some cool stuff in there. Um, I I think I'm gonna buy some stuff. Punchy, it looks pretty cool in there.
I'm gonna tell you right now, I need a QRLS shirt, and I'm not gonna sleep until I get one. So yeah,
Yeah.
that's gonna be a thing I get.
Yeah, absolutely. But we appreciate everybody who showed up. Alex streamed for us today, so shout out to him. Um, tomorrow we have another matchup, so I think that's at 8 or 9 9 Eastern time. So make sure y'all show up and show out for that. And other than that, we will see y'all tomorrow, and make sure you guys keep it quick.
Keep it quick.